Hey, it's Steven from Trip of a Lifestyle, and I saved up to pay cash for my first house when I was 25. Okay, that's a lie. I should say Lauren and I saved up together to pay cash for our house, otherwise I'll get in trouble. Anyway, then we paid cash for another house after that, which I'm sitting in right now, and I only tell you all this to say that I'm probably the least likely person on the planet to tell you that it's a bad idea to pay off your mortgage early. I generally think it's fine, but right now it is dead wrong for a huge number of people. Let me tell you why. America and a lot of the rest of the world just came out of a period of super low interest rates and a booming housing market. So a lot of people recently bought houses with really, really low mortgage interest rates. Or they refinanced their existing homes at super low mortgage interest rates. I personally know people with mortgage rates as low as 2.5% per year. And there's tons of loans outstanding right now that have 15 or even 30 years left on them with rates even lower than that. Now, normally when you get a crazy low rate on your mortgage, the reason for that is because interest rates across the board on everything are crazy low. Like when my friends were getting mortgages at 2.5%, high yield savings accounts were paying like 0.5%, and CDs and bonds weren't doing much better than that. So at the time, those people faced a completely normal conundrum. If they had excess income of any kind, they could either take that extra money and pay off their mortgage, saving themselves 2.5% or whatever their rate was per year, guaranteed. Or they could keep their mortgage for the maximum amount of time and invest that difference, that extra money from their income, into something risky like stocks instead, hoping to outpace that mortgage interest rate. Again, that is completely normal. It's the way things are supposed to work, and there's really no right answer. There's just a low risk, low reward option, which is paying off your mortgage early, and there's a higher risk, potentially higher reward option, which is keeping your mortgage and investing the difference in something risky like the stock market. But here's where things get weird. In 2023, actions by the Federal Reserve caused interest rates to spike. A new mortgage right now in July 2023, which is when I'm recording this video, might cost you 7 or 8% per year in interest. But remember those mortgages my friends got a year or two ago at rates as low as 2.5%? Those are fixed rate loans. So even though interest rates have skyrocketed recently, their interest rates stay the same for their entire duration. In that recent interest rate spike, it didn't just affect mortgages. Right now in July 2023, you can earn 4 to 4.5% per year in a government guaranteed FDIC insured savings account, or as much as 5% in a nearly risk-free money market mutual fund. So now think about that. If you were one of those people with a fixed 2.5% mortgage rate right now, and you had some excess income coming in and you were wondering what to do with it, sure, you could pay off your loan early and you'd effectively be earning a 2.5% guaranteed return on your money because that's how much interest you would save for every dollar you put in. Or you could just keep your mortgage and literally put that money into a savings account and earn over 4% on that money guaranteed. It seems like an absolute no-brainer choosing between those two. Now, you might say, yeah, but what if rates go back down and my savings account goes back to paying 0.5% like it was a year or two ago? Well, that's fine because it's a savings account. You can literally just take the money out if the interest rate goes down and use it to immediately pay off that same amount of balance in your mortgage if you want to. There is no downside to not paying off a super low interest mortgage right now. Now, I should be clear, this logic only applies to people who are holding those ultra low interest mortgages right now with rates lower than what you can earn on a savings account. Anyone who's getting a new mortgage right now at 7 or 8% interest rates faces the same normal conundrum as always for anyone getting a new mortgage. They can either pay it off early and earn a return that's effectively equal to the interest rate on their mortgage, guaranteed, or they can keep the full balance of their mortgage, pay the minimum payments, and invest that excess income into something riskier like the stock market, hoping for an even higher return than the rate on their mortgage. And contrary to popular belief, there is no objectively correct answer to that question. It's just a matter of your personal risk tolerance. Remember, I'm the guy who paid for both of his houses in full rather than taking a mortgage and investing the difference, so that's probably what I would still do in this case, but I respect both choices. However, if I had an existing mortgage at 2.5% interest in 2023, it would make no sense for me to pay it off early no matter what. I would literally be better off stashing that extra cash in a savings account than paying off my mortgage early. And I could even opt for the higher risk options like stocks too. That's always an option. But I definitely wouldn't be paying off my mortgage early. If you like this kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe or follow along on your favorite social media platform.